Thank you, Freak. I'm here with VODS and Vizicachi of as you said, our newest members of the EU LCS. So VODS, let's start with you. How does it feel to have qualified finally for the EU LCS?
It's pretty unbelievable. Like, it's a dream come true, so.
And Vizicachi, aside from that, you guys are actually the first challenger team so far in this promotion tournament to qualify. So that's got to add to the win a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And we actually have a replay because I just have to rewatch the ending of this Game 5. So we're going to pull it up on the screen right now. And VODS, if you don't mind, just walk me through what's going on in your head. What is the team talking about through this whole ending process here? So we're going to roll it out and you just talk over it.
All right. So at this point, we were pretty much BS1 to finish the game. I got a bit greedy for curb right there. And at this point, everyone is getting so low, so we're kind of crazy for the turret. We eventually get it down, and at this point, I'm like screaming so much because we felt like we had the game. And then this just happens. And I felt like I've never been so nervous in my life when this happened.
What about you, Vizicachi? Because you were down at this point, so you can only watch and hope that it succeeds.
Well, I was like, we won't be able to finish now, so we will have to come later and finish. Like, we were so far ahead, we could finish anytime we wanted.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such an amazing way for a series to end that way when it comes down to the wire. Both teams fighting, grasping for straws, things like that. So the next question would be, Vizicachi, starting down 0-2, that's never tough. But what were you guys talking and discussing about after that second game to kind of reorient yourselves and move forward with the series?
We agreed that we were a bit too greedy for objectives. Like, we went for Dragon when we couldn't, and instead of fighting them. So we said that if we fight next time instead that, then we will win the games because we felt like we were capable of winning even in the previous games.
And then, of course, in Game 3, you pulled out the Poppy, and everyone just went nuts for it. So explain to me a little bit about that pick, what it's, why you chose it in that matchup specifically, things like that.
Yeah, I've been practicing it a lot of times against Mundo, so I put it out specifically to that pick. We needed some impactful picks after the 2 losses, I felt like, and picking Poppy gets a really huge moral boost for the team as well.
I was about to say, what exactly does that do for you? Knowing that you kind of have this pocket pick in the top lane, and then when it comes out and it performs that well, that's got to be really exciting for the team. Yeah,
it's really amazing. We did the same actually when we played against NIP with the Swain. So we have these kind of weird pickups sometimes, and it really worked out well with the Poppy. So.
You guys also pulled out Swain in the last game too. So that shows that you have a very unconventional champion pool on the team that you guys can pull from. So if we look forward to the EU LCS in 2015, do you guys feel, one, how do you feel you're going to stack up to the teams, but do you feel like that gives you a very specific advantage given the fact that you can kind of go in these different directions?
Oh yeah, I can take this. Yeah, I definitely feel like playing these kind of weird picks sometimes can actually really help you against some really good teams because they can never expect what you can play. So you can actually do some really...
And of course, I want to take one moment, Vizicachi, give you a second to thank your fans, talk to the viewers at home, because that was such an exciting matchup. I'm sure they're going to hear a couple final words.
Yeah, thank you very much for cheering for us, and especially that Hungarian group that watched us from the cinema as well. Thank you, guys.
That's great. Well, again, congratulations on your victory. I can't say enough how exciting that match was to watch, and I'm excited to see you guys continue to play in the EU LCS. And so now we're going to head over to Freak and Zyrene to close out this series.